Ha! People of God, my eyes have seen, my ears have heard, and it has come to my knowledge things that I don't want to know. Because I need an explanation on how someone picks up their phones and puts out disgusting comments on social media. Imagine building one of Africa's most celebrated fintech companies, only for your past words and alleged actions to come back and shake that very foundation of your legacy. Well, this is a surreal situation unfolding around Ezra Olubi, a queer co-founder and CTO of Paystack. Now, according to Tech Cabal, Paystack, the tribe-owned Nigerian payment company, has suspended Ezra following allegations of abuse involving a subordinate. Now, the storm began on social media when someone who had a past relationship with Ezra posted personal complaints online. And that post prompted a renewed examination of old tweets Ezra made between 2009 and 2013, many of which are deeply disturbing. They include references that suggest sexualized attitude towards extremely disturbing subjects, including mentions that touch on underage and bestial themes. Some of the resurfaced tweets drew widespread condemnation, some of which I will be reading out, and some of them you may go and read them by yourself because they are too vile, too heavy for my mouth to say. But I want you to understand how shocking they are when they appear under the name of someone so visible. Anyways, guys, let's read them together. One says, "I judge my female friends by the sound their pee makes, thanks to the audio in my bathroom." Another says, "Save water, take a bath with your neighbor's daughter." Another tweet posted on May 23rd, 2011 reads, "Monday will be more fun with an A in it. Touch a co-worker today inappropriately." Another tweet on December 5th, 2010 reads, "My date last night called me a pedophile. I told her that was an awfully big word for a 12-year-old. Another tweet on December 18, 2012 reads, "Speaking on crazy lies, I once tricked my sister into giving me a hand job. I was 24. You think that's all, Abi? Guys, that's not all. Oh, there is more. Now, this one says, "On a lighter note, I hear sex with a minor cures HIV. So, my positive followers, help yourselves. Your neighbor's daughter isn't looking bad." He also wrote in another post and said, "Sometimes I just go on all fours and follow the cat around the house, blowing air on his anus." In another one, he said, "My pee stream is split in two. Is this a sign of an STD? Can you contract one if the only thing you've had sex with in months is your cat?" Guys, as it shocked you, that's how it shocked me. Because this is a lot. This is truly something else. And you know what shocks me the most, eh? We walk around every day, seeing people, thousands, millions, but not everybody walking around is normal. Oh. When they say man's inhumanity to man, this is exactly what they mean. We are the problem of ourselves. Human beings, we are the ones doing the most damage to humanity. Because why? Why are things like this even happening? We are in a perverse generation. Let's call it what it is. Unspeakable, disgusting things are now becoming regular conversations. Things that our ears shouldn't even have to hear. How did we get here? A world where a man can publicly joke about sexual acts with minors? A world where people shamelessly admit to doing things with animals? A world where pedophiles gather boldly online and argue that their attraction to children should be normalized? What exactly is going on? See, forget Ezra for a second. This is bigger than one man. This is a societal decay. This is a heart, mind, spirit breakdown. Whether these allegations against him turn out true or false, the question his tweets raise are not small matters at all. If this is a mental health issue, then it needs serious medical attention. If this is a behavioral pattern, it needs urgent intervention. If real victims exist, they must be protected and empowered to speak up with safety and support. Because we will not continue to sit down and pretend that these things don't exist around us. We must protect our children. We must raise them carefully. We must teach them boundaries and give them safe spaces. We need to watch the adults around them, even the ones that look innocent. What is really happening? What really worries me is this. If someone could think and post things like this before fame and success, what has been happening privately since the world started clapping for them? What goes on in the mind of a person who can write such vile things and laugh about it? How many people like this are walking freely amongst us, highly respected, highly praised, yet deeply dangerous? See, we will not share the same safe spaces with pedophiles. We will not normalize bestiality. We will not pretend evil is just another lifestyle. Because at this point, honestly, the difference between us and Sodom and Gomorrah is becoming thinner and thinner by the day. And you know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? It was not funny. I have said too much today. This is a lot. But all we can do is keep our fingers crossed and see how all of this will unfold. My name is Moyeluwa Olajide, and you have been watching So This Happened. Until next time, keep it locked on Punch newspapers.